Hi, everyone. Before we dive into today's episode, we wanted to take a moment to recognize that today's episode is airing on Veterans Day, November 11th. Because of that, it's especially important for us to pause and honor the men and women who have served in our armed forces. Their dedication, sacrifice, and courage have made a lasting impact on all of us. So, to all veterans and their families, we extend our deepest gratitude and want to say thank you for your service. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Here We Go Again podcast. My name is Eddie,
My name is Gigi.
and today we have a show for you. It's going to be the best show of all shows that you've ever heard in the whole wide world.
Bro,
What? Too much?
it's good.
Am I overselling it?
You're always selling.
I'm always selling?
Yeah.
Is it believable?
You have like 4 people listening.
I know, but I need all 4 people to understand that it's going to be fantastic. No. Hold on. I don't have 4. I have millions and millions
my
of
gosh.
listeners and followers.
If you've seen our TikToks, he like says that every time.
This is only because it's true. I am not a liar. These are facts. 100% facts.
Okay.
These are things that you can look up in the history books for our podcast. Why are you giving me the rock eyebrow right now?
No, but I have no idea what this is gonna be about, like the topic. So I'm excited.
Yeah, so today's topic, we did a TikTok earlier, so she has kind of an idea, actually. So that's not entirely true.
Yeah, I saw the
But-
caption.
Yeah, so she doesn't really know more than that. But we're going to talk about, I have a few examples of crazy events that happen for parents trying to get their kids a Christmas present.
Okay.
So I have a few toys that people have gone crazy for, some background information on it, and the rest of it, we're just going to talk.
Okay.
I can't tell you guys how much I look forward to this hour every week. And Gigi's smiling because I mean it. I'm speaking from the heart right now. This is the most important part of my week, having this 1 hour sit down with my kid. And the other part that I love about the week after each podcast that we do is the amount of commentary and give back we get back from the public. We really, really appreciate the feedback we get from everybody. I was getting a haircut the other day. Shout out to Kia, because she always hooks me up, takes care of me. But she even listens to the podcast with her husband and her son.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a bunch of people listening to it. My teachers are listening to it.
Yeah, her teachers listen to it. We have different family members that listen to it. And the thing that's the best part about these podcasts, not only does it give me and my daughter an hour, my daughter and I, sorry, excuse myself for get corrected by one of the teachers. The thing about this that I enjoy the most is not only the hour that we have together, but the fact that it opens a lot of conversations for a lot of people.
Yeah. You're lucky Missy Most isn't hearing this. She would have corrected you.
There are things in these podcasts that just relive memories for most people of my age because we talk about things from the past.
Back in my day.
But it's awesome. So please keep reaching out to us, talking to us. We talk back. We love it. We talk about it behind the scenes, and it really inspires us to keep going.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It absolutely does. So
And all like the feedback is about me because I'm literally the best. Like we know. Like,
yeah, can you guys stop pumping her up, please? You have no idea the ego on this one.
yeah.
She's
I'm the
over here.
best.
No, her ego. She can barely walk through the door frame as it is.
Hey, I'm not big back.
You're not a big back, but you have a big head with a big ego. Everybody says how great you are, and your head just like it pumps up like a balloon, and you can't walk through the doors
Maybe
anymore.
I am a big back. When you said ego, I thought Eggo waffles.
Is that what you? No, there's nothing wrong with a good Eggo waffle.
Pretty good. I was craving them this morning.
That was actually your go-to food
It still is. I just haven't had it in a while.
in a long time, but that was your go-to when you were a kid.
Yeah, with Nutella on top.
Oh yeah, the Nutella phase.
I still love it. I just don't have any.
I have no idea what the next big toy is going to be,
I know, right?
but whatever it is, there will be people throwing hands for this.
Most definitely.
I talked about this in a previous podcast, but your toy that was really hard to find was Doc McStuffins.
The like, little box, right?
It was like the play set.
Mm.
You had like a heartbeat and an X-ray machine and
Heartbeat to the beat of the drums.
all these little things in it that you just wanted to have. So I had to go everywhere looking for it.
Yeah.
But back in 1983, 1 year before I was born, the it toy at the time was a Cabbage Patch Kids doll.
I have some of those, I think, right? I have
You
some.
have Cabbage Patch Kids. Your nana, grandma bought you some the year you were born, so you can hold on to it as a keepsake.
Mm.
A lot of people looked at these as collectibles, but when they first came out, they were one of the first dolls with a unique adoption certificate, kind of like your Build-A-Bears.
Mm-hmm.
They have the birth certificate
That's what I
that
was
comes with
thinking
them.
too.
Yeah, so this is like one of the first. This is one of the first adoptions of a birth certificate with a toy.
Hmm.
So you could write, I think you wrote your name on it or the toy's name or something, but it's something that tied it directly back to you.
Yeah.
This made these toys very unique and collectible, and people were willing to draw blood over these toys.
I have my Build-A-Bear. Osito.
You did name it Osito, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because I call her Bear.
Yeah.
So Osito means bear in Spanish.
We think.
Yeah, because we're not exactly Spanish speaking. People were lining up outside stores by the hundreds so they could be the first one to grab a Cabbage Patch Kid doll.
Wow. That's crazy.
It is crazy. And one woman even got her ankle broken because she got shoved and pushed so bad in a crowd. This is a
Dang.
true documented story. They had to call the police to come control the mob of people fighting over Cabbage Patch Kids dolls back in the 80s.
People are crazy.
So, is it the people that are crazy or is it the kids that make the people crazy?
No, it's the people. You don't have to. Just tell your kid no.
Is it that easy though?
Yeah. For
I,
me, it would be.
that's what you say.
I tell Penny no all the time. No.
Penny, ironically, for those that are new listeners, her younger sister, my youngest daughter, is 16 months now.
She's a year and like something.
That would be 16 months.
Okay. Wait, no. A year and 4 months.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Good job, gold star.
Thank you.
Ding.
Want a sticker.
Yeah, your sticker. But she knows the word no,
And she absolutely hates
and
it.
she hates the word no.
Oh, so like sometimes if I don't want to make her mad, but I have to say no, I say yes. Yes. And I take it away from her.
And she still gets mad.
Yeah. But
But
sometimes it works. Sometimes.
But she's not as mad because if you just say the word no to her, it's not just the word, but it's also the tone, right? She understands all of that. She's pretty quick, and she knows it's something that she's not gonna like,
Yeah.
and breakdown is on the way.
She starts to crash out.
She starts to crash out. That's a word.
Yeah.
This is one of your slang words.
I guess. Yeah.
This is definitely. We didn't say crash out back in the day.
What did I say?
What did we say? So
Crybaby?
I mean, yeah, we did say crybaby. We really didn't say anything for that.
Really?
Yeah, like we didn't say you're gonna. Yeah, I can't. Nothing comes to mind. If like
Yeah.
you're unhappy about something,
Yeah. Just say you're mad. You're unhappy.
yeah, you're mad or frustrated. We didn't say, man, bro. Hey, bro, I'm gonna crash out. Like low key, I'm gonna crash out, bro. So our cousin Ant called the other day
Oh yeah.
because he was listening to our podcast and he had a question for Gigi where he very specifically asked her, "What's it like if you don't like a situation? It's not going your way."
Oh, I guess you could have said crash
We
out.
could have said crash out I just realized that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did
Same.
we tell him? What did you tell him?
With the sigma.
Oh, right. Gigi said what the sigma.
I wouldn't really say that. That's like if I was really like in my.
That's like younger, right?
Yeah, it's like really younger.
That's a younger phrase.
Yeah, I would say I'm a crash out and like that.
Yeah, today is definitely a crash out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or crash out's kind of cringe. I guess everything you say that's like it's always gonna be cringe. Well, what's our slang called again?
What's the what called again?
Our slang, I forgot.
You called it brain rot.
Oh yeah, brain rot. That's it. That's it.
Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah, like the with the sigma.
I wonder. See, I wonder back in the day when we had our slang,
Back in my day.
back in my day, I wonder when we had our slang how it traveled across the nation.
Yeah.
Right? Because with you guys, your language makes zero sense. I say this all the time. I'll keep saying it. It makes no
It
sense.
doesn't.
But you guys all understand what it means.
Yeah.
But the only reason you guys even have this language is because it's a piece of different parts of social media.
Yeah. There's this one kid called the Rizzler. He has like this dance that goes, "They know me as the Rizzler. I'm the Panther dressed in black. Once I give your girl the wrist face, there's no chance she's coming back." I did that dance. Like, can I show you it?
Oh, I never heard that. Oh, yeah. Your language comes from social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's just picking and choosing of different videos that you guys have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Does it,
Like, we just find random videos and like say, "That's cringy. We're gonna use it."
so how does that even like pick up? with everybody though. It just turns into a video and goes viral,
Yeah, some there'd be like some memes that don't even make sense.
but then they become popular.
Yeah, like I was watching this TikTok yesterday and it was like she was saying like how some memes just don't make sense. Like I don't know if there's actually something to it and if it's bad, but there's this one it's like the Grinch and like knee pain or something like that.
And what?
Knee pain, the Grinch or something like that.
The Grinch and knee pain?
Yeah, like something that has to do with that. I don't get it.
Maybe because he's old, because I have knee pain all the time.
No, but like nobody gets it and they're just like going with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I went straight to the comments after that video and I was like, yeah, nobody
Straight
gets
to
it.
the
Just go
comments.
with it. Just
You
go
know
with it.
what? I think our language got more popular because of movies. Not more popular, but how it spread because
Yeah.
of movies, TV, and music.
Music.
That was our version of social media,
Yeah.
right? That's what we listened to. That's what we saw. But different coasts, the East Coast, Central, and the West Coast, where we live, all spoke differently. We all talked differently.
Yeah.
We all had different slang, different tones, different everything. And it was mainly based on the music that we listened to and the shows that we watched.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That does make sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys, social media.
Yeah. Like there's this one meme. I actually get this meme. It's like, Mama, a girl behind you. And it's 'cause like there's like this one video. And you know those little Snapchat thingies? Like their
No.
characters how like they dance behind you.
Oh, yeah. Little virtual
Yeah.
reality things.
Yeah. So the little boy, I guess he went on that filter, right? And he didn't know, right? And he was like, Mama, a girl behind you. And it was her little character.
You thought it was real?
Yeah, it was
Oh, that's
funny.
cute.
Or I don't know if you thought it was real, but it was still really funny.
So back in 1996 was the era of the Tickle Me Elmo.
I had one, right?
So the Tickle Me Elmo doll, you did. You did. I think you even had a Tickle Me Elmo sitting on a toilet. That just hit me right now.
What? I feel like I did though. Like,
I feel like you did too.
I feel like I recognize that.
I don't exactly remember it, but I feel like you had a Tickle Me Elmo sitting on a toilet. But the
Maybe
Tickle Me Elmo craze was back in 1996. It was a red Tickle Me Elmo, and it shook viciously and vigorously and laughed at a high pitch. It giggled.
that's creepy, isn't that?
It's in your era, in your words, it's a little cringe, but it was popular
That's
with
not
everybody.
cringe. That's creepy.
That is that more creepy?
Yes.
I can see creepy.
Cringe is like, oh, that's weird. Why'd you just do that?
Okay, so it was probably more on the creepy side.
Yeah.
So I have a little story here. I'm just gonna read it. At a Walmart in Canada, an employee was assigned to hand out Tickle Me Elmo dolls from a pallet. As he began, the crowd surged forward, knocking him down and trampling him. Dude got ran over by everybody. He suffered a pulled hamstring, back injuries, and bruises from everybody running him over. People later joked that he took an Elmo beating,
Uh,
but it just shows how crazy people were to get their hands on this toy for their kids.
I mean, I love Elmo. You know.
Would you be willing to throw hands for a toy?
For me, yeah. For somebody else, no.
Well, I mean, that's what it was, right? The parents are out for their kids throwing hands.
No, but I would throw hands for that Tickle Me Elmo for me.
Do you remember your Tickle Me Elmo?
I remember having an Elmo. So I remember having two Elmos, a bigger size one and a smaller size one. That's all I remember about Elmo.
I think you had the full size,
Not a mini one.
crazy, creepy, as you put it, cringeworthy Tickle Me Elmo.
Like I said, I do remember then.
Yeah, you had one. I didn't have to fight for it though. I just bought it at like Toys R Us at the time.
I miss Toys R Us. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a Toys R Us in San Francisco, right? I don't know if it's still there, but like I think it was last year, right? I don't know what the playings.
It might have been 2 years ago.
Oh, well, we went to San Francisco. That was super cool because it was me. It was just me and their family, so that was cool. You guys weren't there, I don't think.
You're saying it was cool just because we weren't there?
Yeah.
Love you too.
No, it's like I was hours away, like an hour away.
This is a thing with kids, right? Is it? You think it's just you,
What?
or is it all kids that just want to be away from their parents for no reason?
I don't know.
You're like the puppy, right? You're well taken care of. You're fed. You have all the toys and shelter and everything you would ever need. But the minute the doors opened up, boom, you're gone. I do wonder if there's other kids out there that share your opinion that want their independence from their parents.
Like I do. I don't know why. I just do.
What is it about it that's
I don't know. It makes me feel grown, but like not grown at the same time. Like I don't know how to say it. Cause like I still have the energy to play around, but I feel grown at the same time. You know, like I feel like a kid, but independent.
I guess I can understand the need for independence, but I want to tell you what all parents tell their kids is don't be in such a rush to grow up.
I know.
We're all going to tell you that all the time. Kids don't listen anytime. You're all in a rush to get there. Just like they say in Peter Pan, it's not worth it. It's all a lie.
Well, like, I'm not trying to grow up like crazy, but like, I just want some independence.
And I think you have it.
Yeah, I do.
I definitely don't think you're on lockdown.
I'm not. It's like I get to have my childhood, but like not being like I don't know how to say it, like not being supervised 24/7. You know,
I
like YOLO basically, right?
like YOLO.
Oh no, yo. You never
What's
heard that?
no? What's yo
You're
yo?
only young once.
You're only young. I've never heard of that.
I know. I heard it recently too.
Mind blown. Live on the podcast.
Yo.
Are you gonna say that now? You think that's a thing?
Yeah, you're only young once. I mean, you are right.
Yeah, you're. You know what? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go
Yo.
around yo-yo. I'm gonna go see all your friends. Yo-yo. So aside from embarrassing you in front of your friends, back in the day, people were going yo-yo and YOLO over this next toy. They were called Beanie Babies.
Didn't I have some?
You had a few. You will remember these at gas stations and little places they sold
Like by
stuff
the
like
little
that.
glasses
Buy
area.
the glasses, things you can buy, didn't cost a lot. They were unique, all different types. But
Yeah.
back in 1999, these were a huge collectible item. Some rare editions sold for hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars.
I remember we were watching this show on Netflix, and like one of the episodes, it was this guy. He had like a whole attic filled of those,
People would definitely buy these by the boatload if they could. And then they would hoard them, meaning that they would just hold it forever. And they looked at it like an investment,
hoping they'd make money. But
hoping that it would be worth a lot more later. I have these 10,000 Beanie Babies today, and I spent $10,000 on them. But tomorrow, they're going to be worth $1,000,000.
he doesn't actually. He's not that weird.
So it's not, you're right, it's not that weird, but it was weird for what it was. These are just tiny little keychain collectibles.
Yeah, they were cute. I don't know why they got rid of them.
They were cute. Yeah, exactly. So what they would do is they would retire certain ones. So they would have this one
Oh yeah,
on the shelf for
I
a
remember them
while.
saying that.
They would disappear. A new would come out. This would disappear. And they would try to make them basically in your era rare.
Like Crumble Cookie.
Yeah, kind of like what Crumble Cookie does. They want you to buy them up so it's not the same thing all the time. So they keep
Yeah.
it in constant rotation to try to keep you interested in it.
Yeah.
Same concept. In 1999, there was a divorce case in Las Vegas. Two people were getting divorced. This couple had a ton of Beanie Babies.
Really?
This is what they did. They collected Beanie Babies, and they could not agree on how it was going to go down.
It's about to go down.
A judge ordered the couple to divide their Beanie Baby collection on the courtroom floor in half.
What the heck?
So the way people would go to court over their kids, over their cars, or their houses, these people went to court over their Beanie Babies.
That's so dramatic.
Each person crouched over a pile of Beanie Babies, carefully choosing their favorites one by one.
What the heck? Y'all are grown people.
This unusual division of assets made headlines as a prime example of the frenzy, and the judge reportedly said it was one of the strangest disputes he'd ever seen in a courtroom. So
That's weird. Like, imagine going to court, like getting those little court papers and going to court for Beanie Babies.
yeah, dude, and they were really going after it over these Beanie Baby toys. So now you have people that were collecting them for their kids, and then people that were collecting them for themselves.
Yeah, what is it called? Like when you have to go to court? What's it called?
It's just called a court order
Yeah, when you get a court order, you have to go to court, and it's for Beanie Babies. Like,
for Beanie. Well, they were getting a divorce, so they couldn't agree on who was getting what. So the judge made them split it right then and there.
oh,
So these two people are like rolling all over the courtroom floor trying to pick out the Beanie Babies that they want.
It's like toddlers.
It's like, yeah, it's just like toddler, like little kids in a kindergarten classroom fighting over the blocks, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's the same thing, but we're talking about Beanie Babies now.
With grown people.
With grown people, and this isn't even for their kids. This is for themselves.
Yeah.
In 1998, the Furby craze came out.
Oh, those are creepy. Nope.
These are these little ugly gremlin dolls.
Those are creepy.
I'm pretty sure they were purple.
No,
And
they were all different colors.
were they?
Yeah,
The one I remember was purple.
Yeah.
And they had an ability to learn and mimic language, and it became a quick top seller. But there was some controversy around the toys that made them even more popular.
I'm pretty okay. I'm I'm pretty sure Penny has one, like a little purse. I swear she does in the car.
I know what you're talking about.
See,
That
now you know what I'm talking
is,
about, right?
yes, that is a purse that Nana bought that has
Is it?
eyeballs on it that open and close.
Is it? Is it one of those?
I don't know if it's directly a Furby. It might be.
Oh my gosh, can
It
you
might
smash
it
it?
might be Furby related.
I've seen it one time and I kicked it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird now that you say it that way. So something else came up that made this toy even more popular, and it's not something that you would expect. There was an internal memo supposedly put out by NASA, meaning NASA, the space program, said do not bring your Furbies to the office.
Trying to start something.
Furbies are not allowed in the office, which actually started to scare a lot of people. Now, you would think that because people think that these Furbies are spies, that they would not want to buy them.
How are you not scared already? Look at it.
Yeah, so it's already a creepy looking toy. And now you have the US space program saying, don't even bring it over here. We don't want to see it. Word gets out, and people, instead of saying, we don't want this in our house because I don't want to get spied on or murdered in my sleep by this toy, they go crazy buying even more.
What the heck? People
That's,
do not make sense.
yeah, so that is definitely a what the Sigma moment, in your words. No, but it is though, right? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Like if there was a homicidal toy that's listening to you and selling your information somewhere about how they can like attack you at night, why would you buy it?
Exactly. Doesn't make
And
any
people bought
sense.
it.
I swear when I was little, I saw like this video with those and they're like creepy.
It's not. I guarantee you, if you just record it being natural and make it black and white and like a little bit of creepy music behind it,
Everything's scary with
it's definitely gonna look like a horror item.
Yeah, I saw this TikTok one time where it was like about this girl, like she was just playing the sound and it was like, doesn't the song just scare you like by itself?
Oh yeah, so that's what the movies are all about. It's all about the sound effects, the music. It's not
Yeah.
even about the plot. It's all about the parts that make it the movie.
Yeah, and I was watching that video at night too. So that music, like she was talking, like just talking about how I can relate to it, saying how scary that song is. But I was like, okay, you're scaring me now.
So back to the Furby.
Yeah.
Even though people thought it was spy and had some type of mischievous background to it, instead of not buying it, people went crazy buying even more because they feared that it was going to get banned and pulled from the shelf. Which you would think is a good reason to
Yeah.
take a toy off of a market,
That can probably spy on you.
but people decided to buy even more of them. It
That's
later
weird.
turned out that the whole thing was false.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You think it was real?
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been because in today's world, with our cell phones that are constantly listening to everything that we say, it's an actual possibility.
But that's also just a conspiracy theory too. So, but I still believe in it.
That's not necessarily a conspiracy theory.
Are you serious?
Well, we talked about this last time, when you press accept
Oh
for these
yeah, like
apps,
you're giving up all your information stuff.
you're letting it all go. You're saying, take it. I want to play Candy Crush and I want to play it now. Take my information.
It's fine. Like if Block Blast asked me for that, you're like, sure, why not?
Block Blast. Block Blast is a new version of Tetris,
But it's not because
but
it
it's
doesn't
not. It's actually worse than Tetris.
Okay.
Well, because in Tetris you could rotate your pieces.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that in Blood Fall.
Yeah.
That
Or not even.
sounds so
It's
entertaining.
like, yeah, basically, yeah.
They just fall, and you just have to put them in a shape,
Yeah.
but you can't rotate them. Sounds really boring.
It's actually really fun.
Oh, I have to give it a chance, but I don't think I'm going to be impressed.
Probably not.
Because back in my day,
Back in my day.
we had Tetris.
Okay.
I don't know if Tetris ever ended.
We still have it on the arcade, I think.
We do have Tetris on our arcade. We should play that actually.
We should.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd
now
be
go,
fun.
go.
All
Off
right,
topic.
2006 Nintendo Wii.
Oh no, that's not it. Never mind.
So we have a Wii,
Okay, then yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh.
the white box, not the Switch.
It's like the thing you flip open, right? Like a flip phone, right?
Thing you flip
Like a tiny
open.
keyboard.
What?
Or is that like a Game Boy, whatever you call it?
It's not a Game Boy. No. So the Nintendo Switch was a white box that attached to the TV,
I don't
and it had the controllers that went in your hands, the little remotes.
Oh, I used to play Dora on that game. Dora on that.
And you would move your hands.
No, yeah, I had Dora on that.
Did you?
Yeah. I remember one time I was little. Because I remember this day because this is the day that Alex popped my rainbow balloon, remember? Or my balloon, my ball on the fence. I'll never forget that day.
What happened?
Uncle Dan and Alex were at our house, right?
Oh, and you got mad at Alex?
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, how old were you?
Like, I don't know, really little though.
Yeah, I think you kicked the ball over the fence.
No, it's something, I think that or it popped. Pretty sure it popped though.
Something happened, but she doesn't even remember the details anymore. She's still mad at you for it.
Yeah. I remember that day, and I was eating a quesadilla on like our little like couch thingy. It's like a little tiny thingy.
The outdoor
Like
bench?
I don't know, but it was like a little block. But we were inside. No, it was inside.
Oh, inside.
And I was playing like a Dora game on that, and I was addicted to that game.
Wait, was it handheld?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's the Switch.
No, it wasn't. It was white.
Was it on the TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a
Okay.
white remote.
And then it was more famous for like Wii bowling. It had archery and all these little games in it.
Nah, Dora's on top. Dora.
For you, it definitely would have been Dora, but for us, it was all about that Wii bowling and Wii Sports. But
Oh wait, yeah. Or no, never mind. That's Nintendo.
the Switch.
Yeah.
You're thinking about the Switch.
No, I'm thinking about the white. We still have it. It's downstairs.
We still have it, yes.
It's like a white little thingy.
Little white controllers.
Yeah.
And you move it around.
No, I know what you're talking about. I was thinking about something else that happened though.
So the Wii in 2006 brought the motion control to the home. It was like a new version of VR, but it wasn't, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It
VR.
was because virtual reality, like you have the things in your hands and the headset.
Mhm.
It was like without the headset,
We had
and
one
it
of
was
those.
affordable.
Yeah. Didn't we have like a VR headset, but you put your phone in it?
Yeah, I found this like bootleg VR headset in Minnesota, and I came home with it. It was good enough for the time.
Yeah.
I mean, this was
I was little too, so it didn't really matter.
and for me, it was kind of cool too, but it was just different.
Yeah.
I got it for like on super discount,
Yeah.
and I brought it back home. That's funny that you remember that.
Yeah.
But this thing was so popular and the demand was so high that people were willing to wait in freezing temperatures across the country to get this toy.
Did you?
I did not. I got it probably later after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
But they were also reselling these on the open market. So let's say you bought one for $300,
Mm-hmm.
they were selling for $600 or more.
Mm.
People were so desperate to get their hands on one, they would pay literally anything for it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So here's a story about a parent in Wisconsin. After they searched everywhere, they offered to trade their brand new PlayStation 3 for a Nintendo Wii.
Wow.
This parent posted on online forums offering cash and the PS3, and they were willing to drive up to 400 miles for the trade.
Wow. That's
They were willing to do pretty much anything to
Yeah.
get this system.
like if I told them like do a cartwheel at the edge of a cliff, they would.
I mean, not at the risk of dying, I don't think.
No, same thing.
If
same
you
thing.
die, you can't play with
I know. My friends at school like if you like jumped off a cliff, I'd give you $1 million. My friends say that at school.
Like, bro, what am I gonna do with the $1 million if I'm not around?
Like use it at my funeral. Like, bro.
So, do you remember any toys that you absolutely wanted when you were a kid?
I don't know. Oh, yes, actually, yes. I still want them to this day because they're literally amazing. The little, those like, I don't know how to say it, like the little restaurant toys.
The cooking toys,
Yeah, it's like,
the spatula and a little oven.
yeah, but it was like the ice cream one. It was like a little ice cream box, like
With the scoops in it?
yeah, like you could like, there's like a little hole in the middle of the ice cream, and you had that little, I don't know, but I still want it to this day.
Wait, I don't even know what you just described.
It's like an ice cream set.
Okay.
And because Penny, she got one of those little Christmas books, right? Of like lists, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I was going through it because like why not, right? And I
Sure.
saw all of them. So I really wanted. Okay, it was like this cleaning set. I don't like cleaning, but it was a toy set.
I don't like cleaning, but
It was like a toy set, so it was cool.
yeah, you always really enjoyed the make-believe toys.
Yeah,
So the cooking ones.
yeah. It was like
and
a little pizza one. Zita had it at her house one time, and I was like, oh my goodness. I
yeah,
started playing
those were
with it.
your toys. The shopping carts.
Yeah, I still want them. Like, I'm not joking. If
Well,
Penny gets those, I will literally take them and
Penny
lock myself in a room and play
will
with
get
them.
them.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. And then
Okay,
you
okay,
and Penny
okay.
can go
I started
nuts.
circling them, but like, having Penny circle them for me.
Did you use your hand?
Yeah.
That's so sketch.
I'm so excited for Christmas.
Why?
I don't know. Wait, are you done with it or not yet?
For our topics,
Yeah.
yeah, we're through. So I only had a few.
Okay.
Um, but to just tie it all up, the whole point was to show how crazy parents have gotten over holiday gifts.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if any of our listeners out there have ever had any examples or experiences with holiday craziness.
Yeah.
And if they have,
Let us know.
let us know because we'd like to hear about it.
Yeah. There's another thing. I tried to ask my cousin, but she hasn't responded yet. But it's about, I don't know how I brought it up earlier, but it did. And it's about like this doll, this baby alive doll that we have at her house. And like I don't know what it is about it, but I'm scared of it.
I remember the baby alive doll. I don't remember
You
you
know what I'm
being
talking about, right?
I don't remember this horror story that you're trying to bring up,
Mm-hmm.
but my horror story was when I found out that they can pee in diapers.
That's scary to you?
No, it's just like disturbing.
I like that. It was funny for me.
So weird. Do you remember the Barbie dog that you had?
Oh, I love that.
Do you
I'd make
remember
it turd
that?
everywhere.
This
And then I would scoop up
There
my
was
little
a
Barbie doll.
Barbie dog that would poop. That was like its thing.
I loved that.
I was like, what? Why would we
I
buy a
remember,
toy that
like, I think it was a
poops?
couple years ago, I found it, and I was like, oh my goodness, my toy. I started playing with it again.
Little plastic turds all over the house. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
No, but yeah, for the, what's it called? The baby alive doll. Oh, okay. I have another one to tell.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the ice cream thing. So you're saying that the gift that you always wanted that you never got was an ice cream set?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Wait, can I show you it so you can
No,
explain it?
there's people listening. You
I
have
know,
to.
so you can explain it
No,
though.
you have to do this.
I'm really bad at explaining, guys, if you didn't know already. But it's like, okay. So it's like, you know those things at Baskin Robbins where they have like the little hood over the ice cream?
Yes.
So it had that, and like there's little ice cream spots.
So this is a whole display thing,
Yeah.
a whole toy set where you were selling ice cream?
Yeah.
That wasn't that hard.
Okay, yeah, I know. And like there's like a pizza one, like a cleaning one.
I was at a customer's house one
They
time.
had one, did you take it?
That I didn't know I didn't take
Oh
it.
my gosh.
They had this section of their house and it was just like an open little area off to the side. And they built an entire store for their kids in it.
I want to do that. I
They
want to do
built
that for
a
Penny.
whole store. It was cool. They had the cashier. They had the checkout area. They had the a shopping cart with canned food things, up on racks. And
Did you get a picture of it?
no, I didn't take a picture. But when I saw it, it really made me think of you because
I want to do that.
that was your stuff back in the day.
Oh my gosh! I remember in my toy room, I had like I was like obsessed with like Barbies, and I remember putting like this little what's it called, like this little desk in the middle of the room, so like I could use it as like a little freeway, like you can go in circles, like act like I was driving, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was super cool. I was obsessed. Like I was trying to make my own city. I did. At one point, I did it. I was obsessed.
I remember one time we stayed at Zeta's house and you guys built an entire Lego city.
Oh yeah, we did. That was so fun.
I remember. A few years ago, we went to Disneyland, and then I was stuck in the Lego store for like hours
Oh yeah.
playing with Legos. Remember that?
Yeah.
Me and Melvin.
Yeah, that was
We
fun.
were in there just playing with Legos forever.
Yeah, I built a bunch of cars.
And then I bought this 100-piece Lego set.
Did-
It's still here.
Have we done it yet?
Yeah, we built probably more than half of the things that were in it,
Mm.
but there was a lot that came with it.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100-piece, maybe 1,000-piece. I don't know. It was a really big Lego
Yeah.
set.
What were we talking about? We were talking about.
I was asking you about the toy that you wanted the most.
Oh, okay. I remember now. Okay, yeah. So it was the
You said it was the ice cream set.
yeah, like the cleaning set. It was like all fake cleaning stuff, but it looked real. So I like that. And then there's like another pizza one. Mostly it was like store type of things,
I think for me, when I was younger, I talked about this, I think, in a previous episode, was
Like
wrestling.
the wrestling, yeah.
Yeah,
You have one.
wrestling. I had they had these dolls, they're like pillow dolls, and they were shaped like the wrestlers.
Oh, you like tackle it, huh?
Yeah, you can do all that. So there was a Hulk Hogan one, which I still
Mhm.
have to show you a picture of who he is.
Mhm.
There was an Ultimate Warrior one. He was my favorite wrestler. There was one of Big Boss Man. All
Mhm.
these guys, and they were like pillows that you could basically fight.
Mhm. It's cool.
And the other thing that was really popular when I was a kid, actually, these were super popular when I was a kid, and these were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys have the Ninja Turtles too, But back in my day,
Back in my day.
they were extremely popular. They had, I think, the biggest toy. I didn't have this one, and I don't regret not having it in case my parents listen to this. No fault to you, but I believe it was a blimp.
A
And I think
what?
one or two of my friends actually had the blimp. So the blimp is an old thing back in the day, and it's basically a giant balloon that will take you around.
Mm.
That's the easiest way I can describe a
Oh,
blimp.
I know what that is. I know what that is. Okay.
And so the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I believe, had their own blimp.
Really?
Yeah, and that was like a big thing.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so the Ninja Turtle toys were super popular, and the wrestling toys were super popular when I was
That you
growing
liked
up
a
as a
lot?
kid. Yeah, I had a bunch of the toys because like the action figures, I had a bunch of those, and I think pretty sure GI Joe was around at the time too.
Who?
You don't know what the GI Joes are?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Ah, man, GI Joe.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Dun, 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 dun.
I see that. Uh, but no, so GI Joes. But you know what my favorite toy was as a kid?
What?
My absolute favorite toy as a kid were these really cheap quarter 50-cent guys you can buy from the dispensing machine, like at the pizza places where you get the stickers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was the parachute men.
Oh,
Do you remember
I don't know
those?
how to use those.
You just gotta like throw it a certain way and they just glide down.
Mine did not work like that. I just threw them and they fall.
They're like rocks for you, right?
Yeah.
Those were my favorite toys though as a kid. Those and the cheap plastic army men.
I like those. I like
Those are
those.
those are
It reminded
cool.
me of Toy Story, and I used to play with them. I used to like act like they were
Like fighting each other, right?
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So here's a story about that. We had a fireplace. We still have a fireplace, right? Not an oppa still have the
Yeah.
same fireplace.
Mhm.
And I thought it'd be a good idea one day after I made a fire. I made them when I was a kid. I knew how to do it.
Mhm.
And I thought it'd be a good idea to put some of those on top of the fireplace to see what would happen.
You're smart.
It was a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
And they melted, obviously. And the house stunk. That burnt melted plastic smell,
Brother.
it's just brother, it smells like chemical really, really bad, and there is no way of hiding it. And on top of that, there's just thick plastic ooze
Like
all over the
that's what I
top.
was thinking too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I totally got busted.
Yeah.
Appa had to come scrape everything off and air out the house.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yep.
Good times. The house didn't burn down,
Thank goodness.
thank goodness, but it did stink really bad of plastic chemical.
Yeah. Okay. I want to tell two quick stories about my dolls that I was scared of, terrified of. I love them though, but I was terrified of them.
Okay.
So like the baby alive doll, I don't know, but like we were all scared of it. We called it like, or maybe I'm just like dreaming, but I swear like
Dreaming.
falling, dreaming. Okay, but like
We're singing
um
2 different songs, just so you know.
yeah, I know.
Alright.
Um, but it was like every time I saw it, I'd be scared of it, or like every time we all saw it, you'd be like, "Oh, it's a scary doll," or maybe I'm just dreaming. I don't know. But my story is like,
Wasn't that just one of your
no, yeah,
stories?
I don't know. Okay, it's
Dude,
like
you are everywhere right now.
I am. Okay,
Focus.
okay. So the other story is about my American Girl dolls. You know how like I couldn't have any dolls in my room when I went to sleep, right?
Oh, yeah, Gigi was terrified of all dolls that I think you thought they were gonna come to life like Toy Story, right?
Stop! You're scaring me right now.
Yeah, we had to take all the toys out of her room that were doll-like and put them in the spare bedroom. The spare bedroom at the time was a toy room. Now it's Penny's room, but we had to take all those toys out and put them in there. But I have a confession for you. This might make you feel a little better. There
Mhm.
was when the movie Gremlins came out,
Mhm.
I had a Gremlin doll.
Mhm.
It was not allowed to be in my room at night.
Okay.
I made Nana and Appa stick it in their closet in their bedroom every night. When I
Oh, you
wanted
still
it,
have that gizmo one, right?
that's the one.
Yeah, that scares me too.
That's the one. So that one, I used to make them. I remember one time I got scared of it for whatever reason, and my mom had a bunch of shoes at the time, and I buried them underneath all her shoes.
I remember one time. So I had to like okay. So I remember one time it was either a dream or I was like in my room. I thought it was gonna happen. So I like looked straight to the toy room. I do that all the time now. Like it's not like
We don't even have a toy room anymore.
no. It's like I don't know. Like when I can't sleep at night, I like look at the door. I just stare at it.
You've been having a big problem of not sleeping
Yeah,
lately.
it's 'cause it's one thing of scary things.
Is that what's keeping you up?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm. I'm really paranoid.
All of a sudden?
It's pretty much because the
Was it all the Halloween stuff that we did?
it's our podcast.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
All the stories and all that. And then the Halloween party with all the decorations and
No, the decorations I don't really care for.
I know you don't
It
care
scares
for,
me, but like,
but it's not keeping you up. It's the stories.
yeah,
Dude, that was like weeks ago.
I know, but it still comes back to me and it scares me.
Wow.
Like the American Girl dolls. Okay, so it's either a dream or I thought about it when I was little. It was like, okay, so I imagined that they would all wake up or like they'd all go like just stand up, right? And like since they weren't tall enough, right? Or I did have this really tall Barbie doll, right? Remember that doll? It was a really tall Barbie doll.
Oh yeah, you hated that thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I would imagine that like that doll would find its way back into my toy room and open the door for all my other dolls. That or if or if that tall Barbie doll didn't wake up, then they would all stack on top of each other and open the door, and they would all come after me.
That is a very, very twisted way of looking at things.
Yeah, yeah. And like American Girl dolls. Oh my gosh. Like I feel like they could blink on their own sometimes. Okay.
Let's
No,
get away
last
from this
time,
topic.
last time.
And then you're not gonna be able to sleep tonight, and then this is gonna
I
be
already
why.
can't. It's alright. It's already can't. It's fine. It's too late now.
Well, this is supposed to be a Christmas.
Okay, we'll get to that after. I'll bring you Jolly Cheer in a minute.
All
Hold
right,
up.
all
Hold
right,
up.
all right.
Right now, I'm Scrooge, okay? So, right now, oh, not right now, but okay. So, my friend Anaya, right? So, we were on call when we were little. Because when we were little, it was during COVID, we were obsessed with our American Girl dolls. And even when we couldn't see each other, we would still call, like, do overcall and play with our American Girl dolls.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, we would give them masks. It was so cute and everything. But I remember one time she was saying how, like, her little brother, and I came over to and she told me this again. It was about her little brother. Like, he had an American Girl doll. And, like, it came to life or something like that. Or, like, it was blinking.
Can you stop with the horror stories?
No, blame her. She told me that one time.
We are in November, which is basically December, because as we talked about before, nobody celebrates Thanksgiving anymore.
Yeah, okay. So, I love Christmas. Christmas is the best. Like, I don't know. Okay, so I love, don't get me wrong, I love summer. But, okay, so when people ask me, would you like more, summer or like winter, like the cold or like the heat, right? I'm always going to say the cold. When you're in the heat, you can't possibly like be cold but turn the AC on, right?
Right.
But when you're in the winter, you can stack up with layers and layers and layers and layers, and you're good.
So you like the layers or you like the fashion approach to the layers?
I like the layers. I love blankets, as you know.
Yeah,
During
she
summer,
loves
I was cuddling
blankets.
with them all the
She's
time.
always got a sweater on.
Yeah.
That's another thing about your generation I don't understand. Your sweater era is year long.
Yeah.
You guys wear sweaters when it's 110 degrees outside.
Yeah.
If you guys know somebody that's crazy like that,
Yeah.
give them a hard time about it because it makes no sense.
He gives me a hard time about
If
it.
you're the one that wears a sweater when it's 110 degrees outside, just know that every adult is looking at you going, what are they thinking?
They are.
We are. Because it's hot.
Yeah, because all the time, like during beginning of the year, super hot. And I was always wearing hoodies because, like, I love hoodies, right? They're really comfortable. I don't care if I'm sweating. They're comfortable. And, like, you're not hot, mija? Or, sweetie, you're not hot? I was like, no, that's comfortable. I like it.
Yeah, it's bizarre. But
Yeah.
now we are in true sweater weather.
My favorite part about winter is, like, going to the snow. Like, I don't know why. I love it so much. Like, it just... Okay, I remember one time we were at Tahoe, and I was going... Yeah, I was going down the little hill,
Oh.
and I was about to run into a tree, and it's my mom. She's my bestie. She saved my life and literally put herself in front of the tree, and like I ran in, like I slid into her.
Yeah,
her leg. I feel bad though.
I remember that. That's gonna be a core memory for sure.
Yeah, I feel bad. Really bad.
And the thing is, like, she finally just got comfortable going down a hill and going through the snow on a little sled.
Yeah.
And somehow she like went off course
Mm-hmm.
and she almost went straight into a tree. It wasn't like a big tree, but regardless, it would have hurt. And so Terry jumps right in front of her, and Gigi slams into her leg, almost breaks her mom in half.
I know, I feel bad.
And then Gigi's crying because, of course, it hurt. But
It didn't hurt that bad. It was because mom.
your mom definitely pulled a superhero move
Mm-hmm.
and saved the day.
Yeah.
And the wild part is the whole thing's caught on camera.
Yeah. I love winter. I love the feeling of the breeze. Like I could look so pale, but I would still love it. Cause like how cold it gets.
You guys were all complaining last night about how cold it was.
It was cold.
It was not. It was like in the 50s. That's not that cold yet.
You travel places where it's freezing cold.
I
You're immune to it.
I am a little bit more aware of what the word cold actually means. Yes, but I still don't think I like it. I like 60s. I like that brisk cold because when I was little, when I was younger, I used to go camping. And that feeling of waking up early in the morning when it's really cold outside, but not too cold, I don't know, it brings back memories to me. That
I don't know.
fresh,
I
crisp
just
air.
yeah, like when we went camping or um when we went with Naya and Natalie's
We went
family.
we went glamping for
Yeah,
sure. It
glamping.
was not camping.
Yeah,
We got a cabin.
yeah. But it was so super cool because in the morning it would be cold.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love that cold.
yeah. I love that.
It's like fresh cold.
Yeah, or like when we went to San Francisco, it was freezing. I loved it because it's melt cold. Or does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything feels different in the
yeah.
cold.
It smelled clean and cold.
So what we have to do this year for sure is find a place around Christmas time
Mhm.
where we can go see some decorations in the snow.
Yeah.
It looks totally different. It's
I'm-
beautiful.
Yeah, I want to travel.
Where are we going?
I want to go to Tahoe and San Francisco.
That's not even traveling. That's just a drive.
Okay, well I want to I'll drive then.
You're gonna drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Why not? For Christmas, I am looking forward to decorating the house.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Me and my mom, we have
A tradition.
yeah, a tradition and it's where we decorate the stairs. Like that's our thing.
That is your guys' thing.
Yeah, the rail, right?
Yes.
I'll have one side and my mom will have the other. And I'll have a certain side. Okay. So I have the side next to the dining room. And like we'll see who we can beat each other, you know?
I think that's a game that your mom made to make you pay attention,
Probably.
but it works.
It's fun. It's fun.
I can't wait for all the decorations because that's the one holiday we go all out for,
Yeah.
inside and outside. The inside looks amazing, though. I love the way you guys decorate the inside of the house.
Yeah.
We have so much Christmas stuff. It's out of this world.
Yeah. We should just like sell all of our Halloween stuff and with that money buy Christmas stuff.
Buy more Christmas
Yeah.
and just leave it up year round.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right?
So, what are you going to get me for Christmas?
Oh, I actually have stuff from like a couple years ago.
Oh,
It's
that
fine.
you never gave me?
Oh, actually, I can't say I have. I can't say it.
You do actually have something?
Uh huh.
Thanks.
But I bought it with your money. I'll pay you back though.
Yeah, I'll hold my breath. It's gonna happen, right? Is there anything that you want for Christmas?
So, like, sadly, I'm not really into toys, which actually makes me sad, kind of. Cause like I want to be into the toys, but I'm just like it's not my thing anymore.
So you are in the makeup era?
Not really makeup, like clothes or like decor.
Decor. I think it's decor.
No, decor,
Like decoration, decor.
decor. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know. We just redid her room not that long ago, and I don't know. Every week I have to hear about how she wants to redo it again.
No, okay. So I have this idea. It's called a U room. Like, yeah, it's your room, but like I made it up right now or earlier. It was about how like there's no theme to it. It's like everything you like in your room.
That's what your room is. It's all the stuff that you like inside of it.
No, because like people do have like certain themes for your room, but like the rooms like I want, it's like everywhere.
She doesn't want a focused room, meaning a singular theme.
I don't.
She wants this very cluttery, everything paint splatter against the wall style room.
Paint splatter.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. To me, it looks like a mess.
I like it though.
But you know what? I can't say anything because back in the day, I had a room like that.
Yeah,
I had the random posters. I had the toys on the wall. I used to draw on my walls.
I want to do that. I saw this trend, not trend, but like on Pinterest, I saw this picture. It was like a chalkboard on your wall.
That would be cool. I didn't do chalkboard. I actually drew on my walls.
I was thinking about
And
doing that, but I
painted
was
it.
like, well, I can't draw. So
I drew like
That's not-
Street Fighter characters on the walls.
really,
Yeah,
that's cool.
it was pretty cool. And I used black light paint.
What's that?
It's so. Do you know what a black light is?
I think so.
It's like a purple looking light, and it makes things like yellow and green brighter,
Okay.
like neon looking.
Okay.
And so at night, when you turn off the lights and then you turn on the black light,
Oh, so you could see it and your parents couldn't, right?
No, everybody could see it.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like highlighted. So
Oh,
the whole
like neon.
room
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
looked
Yeah.
like whatever was painted in that light
I see what you're saying.
was
Yeah.
neon.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you want clothes for Christmas?
Yeah.
So you are a very difficult person to shop for.
Yeah.
And it's ironic that we're talking about Christmas already and it's barely November, but it'll be here before we know it.
Yeah.
So are you a gift card kind of gal or do you want actual clothes?
Like
Because you're
I
very hard to shop for.
I know, cause literally, okay. So, like the day we had free dress at school, I was wearing like this baggy clothes outfit, right, with like streetwear basically, right.
Right?
And then for the Elf musical, I wanted to wear like really clean clothes outfit, like I don't know how to say like clean girl clothes,
And you
like
still wound up wearing baggy clothes.
yeah, cause I didn't have anything to wear.
You have everything to wear. This is where my headaches start, like
Yeah.
right here.
No, because I see
And I'm sure
people.
other parents of 12-year-old girls and around this age can relate. Because I get messages, people message me
Mhm.
like on TikTok or Instagram or
Mhm.
Facebook or whatever
Yeah.
about how they see like your getting ready to go to school video
Yeah.
and those types of things.
Uh-huh.
And they're all like, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
I am not ready for that.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm everywhere.
She is everywhere, and I love her for it. We're going to wrap up this podcast. I'm not sure where we're going to end around editing, but thanks for listening to the whole thing. If you made it, you're a champ. You're a true
Yeah.
hero.
If you haven't yawned, you should.
Yeah, because she's really boring.
Me?
Yeah, you. I don't like you.
It's okay.
Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Hope you have a great day.
And happy early Christmas or Merry early Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.